Hello, my name is Sienna. I am 23 and I have been living out of this tiny little Ford Transit Connect for the past almost year now, which is crazy. But before I got this van tour started, I just wanted to let you guys know that this isn't normally the kind of video that I make. The sound quality isn't the best, it's not the best video, but I just wanted to share my van build with everybody and hopefully it helps somebody. And that's honestly the only reason I'm sharing it. But yeah, enjoy this little tour. Hello, my name is Sienna. I live out of this tiny Ford Transit Connect and this is my tiny home on wheels. I've been living out of it for 8 months now, full time, and I absolutely love this build. So let's check it out.
Don't let me go.
I can honestly say it's one of the best decisions that I've ever made. I had a crisis and then I saw this van on Facebook Marketplace for $5,000. I bought it the day that I saw it and I converted it in 3 weeks with the help of my dad. Probably spent $1,000 on renovations, and this is what we came up with. This has honestly been perfect for what I need. It has a lot of storage, it has a lot of space. So let me show you guys around. So in this cabinet, I have dry food storage. This stores all my dry food and it's more than enough space for that. I cut shower mats on the bottom of this to help with messes, spills, it's just easy cleanup. I keep all my bowls and plates and cups up here. And then in this drawer, I keep all of my pots and pans and cookingware. It's a really big drawer, so that's been amazing. The drawer is a deep cycle battery that powers everything. There's a wire that connects to the car battery, powers this outlet, it powers the lights, it powers the fan. This right here is just peel and stick tile, so if I want to change it I can, and it's super lightweight. This right here is more book space, journals, arts and crafts, just kind of random stuff under here. I have storage underneath the bed, so these baskets just pull out and I have all of my miscellaneous stuff under there. So this right here is going to be more storage. I have my hammock in here, I have backpacks, I have motor oil, I have sponges, I have hiking poles, I have everything that I don't use regularly back here. It goes back all the way and there's about like 5 inches of storage all the way back. Just took the wall and made it straight here because it's curved. So that's allowed for a lot of storage back there. Okay, so let's talk about my bed for a second. I built this by hand, measured it out of course. This is just one, I want to say, single mattress. I got on Amazon. I didn't feel like cutting and sewing a bunch of fabric and a bunch of material, so this is what we got. It just kind of sits up. It does kind of flop around, so I would recommend if you have time. I didn't have time because I built this out in 3 weeks. I recommend definitely sewing custom cushions if you have time, but this works great honestly. But yeah, so let's look at how it pulls out. This is what it looks like. I just pull it out like so, and it obviously doesn't fit all the way because it's not a custom cut, but this is my bed and it fits me perfectly. I love my bed. Welcome to this side of my van. This right here, I get a lot of questions about this. This is called a Berkey. It's a water filter. Very particular about my water, and I hate drinking out of like wells and wherever I can find water, so this filters out almost everything. Shout out to Berkey. This is my bookshelf. I have more storage up here. I absolutely love this thing. I can put like skincare up here, keep my jewelry, I keep books. This has been awesome. Highly recommend building one of these. This right here is my closet. So there's a magnet that holds it shut, and then I push it up and it's held in place by this bookshelf. This was unintentional. It just worked out that way that we didn't measure it right, and so now it hits it. But it hits perfectly to where it holds the door up. Pull this up, and this is extra counter space right here. There's storage under here. I love this because when I'm stuck in the city, I can just cook on this and just cook right here. Okay, we'll come around to this side. This is like my little garage per se. So I have my 5-gallon water jug down here. This gets me about a week and a couple of showers out of a bag. And then this is all my clothing, my winter clothing storage. So I just shove it behind there and that gives me some extra insulation. I have a yoga mat, and there is some extra storage down here. The fridge plugs in right here, and that runs to the deep cycle battery as well. For window covers, I just bought these cheap ones off of Amazon and cut them to size. I didn't even sew them. They just Velcro on, and they come with the Velcro strip. So those just Velcro on every day. And it just sticks on with glue. So that was my tiny little tour of my tiny little van. I know it's short, but there's not much to show. It's just a little space, but I hope it inspired some to do the same, and I hope it inspired some people's builds. And if you're thinking about van life, I cannot recommend it more.
At the views. Cameraman, don't die. You don't. We gotta.
Are you still filming?